All right, let's have a quick look at teams. Pick a team. Talk about it. I don't care which at this stage.
Uh, it's up to you. I'm just flipping something real quick. I had the
Are
thing
you
set up wrong.
are you
There we go.
still playing Zath's Troubleshooting Theater over there?
No. I just had the overlay set up on opposites. I'll take GGWP or GLHF, whatever. So they've got Kremlin, Yamato, of course, Des Moines, Venezia, and they went for 4 destroyers. W
Well,
Yang,
both
Marceau, and Shimakaze.
both
What?
team both teams going for 4 destroyers, Zath, because as you duck across the map to have a look over NOCAP's lineup, they've gone double Yamato, Des Moines Goliath, Moskva, double Gearing, Kleber, and Harugumo.
That's right,
So
guys. This will be the last match of the game, by the way. So I hope
I'm
you're
pretty
enjoying
sure
it.
Gearing, Kleber, Harugumo, Yang, Shimakaze, and Marceau. There are 6 different destroyers in this game, Zath. And you know what? You know what we don't have? We don't have a daring.
Mm.
How do we not have a daring? We've seen daring in like every single bloody game.
Well, and that's a good point because it wasn't banned, right?
Daring is not banned. The bans for this match are Shikishima and Nevsky.
Right.
So
So
I'm
scratching my head.
I am confused, screaming. I don't know what to say, but there we are.
Mm.
Interesting splits happening. GGWP looking kind of at a Yu Yang Marceau kind of trap here at B. Sorry, that's NOCAP. My apologies. GLHF, who we saw executing like a destroyer wolf pack on this map earlier in the tournament, not really doing that here. Sending Gearing, Kleber, Harugumo, Moskva, Des Moines, and Yamato to C. They seem to be very convinced they're going to win at C. Of course, NOCAP sending a lot of forces up there themselves.
Well, yeah, this is kind of one of those almost all-in plays. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got, yeah. So both teams are electing to basically push the same side. Interestingly enough, though, GLHF is staying close to Bravo versus
Yeah.
NOCAP. That's pretty much given it up.
NOCAP's
So,
like, we don't want Bravo, y'all can have it. And so GLHF is more or less going to just wander in there and have some fun and take care of it.
yep. Looks like Chad caught up to Zath's Fashion Theater.
Oh, God. I got to start turning your camera off when you do stuff like that.
That's the danger, right?
Even my chat is going, oh my God, I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm like, yes, there's a reason I turned my head and covered my eyes. All right, well, the Kleber quickly on to C here. That's Ryan Joe for NOCAP. He should be able to bag that cap. I have my spawns backwards on my overlay. Hold a moment.
See? That's what I was fixing for a second. That's Troubleshooting Theater. Welcome to Raptor's Troubleshooting Theater.
Well, you got to tell me these things, dummy.
Hey, I figured your chat can do that for you for 4.5 minutes from now.
Thanks. You're so useful. I'm so glad you're here. There's a reason that we work so well together, Zath.
Oh God, especially when we've had dirty water.
You're a jackass.
We should start tomorrow.
You're a jackass, and I just take it like a nice guy. I don't understand.
we should open like our pre-game show should be like opening a bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's stream brought to you by Jack Daniels
and Maker's Mark.
Now, there are 3 NOCAP destroyers lurking at the C cap, top end of the map, Zath. I find this really interesting. We don't normally see... Normally, when you take this many destroyers into a game, you kind of spread them out, but they aren't doing that, and they're not really wolf packing either, right? You've got the Kleber and the Harugumo kind of up here, but I haven't wrapped my brain around kind of what the play is here yet.
I think they're setting up to possibly trap a destroyer in C cap. As you can see, Optical is reversing now into the cap.
Yeah, Optical Shima.
And they might very well wait and trigger a radar when that happens. Let's see, is Hawkeye close enough? Nope, Hawkeye is not close enough. Hawkeye is purposely staying farther back. I think he wants Optical to think he's safe to go farther back, but this is King of the Sea. It don't work like that.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to.
Chat saying that I'm king of the teas.
Oh, dang. KSN's Yu Yang going to hang around B to make sure that NOCAP doesn't try to send somebody back to yoink it out from under them. As GLHF is going to pick up C here.
I say KSN, you mean NOCAP?
KSN's GGW, GGWP,
Oh, yeah.
KSN, KSN's Yu Yang right here. Now, he's not in radar range of XGC. He doesn't know that yet, of course. He doesn't know where XGC is, but... Just like that, 5 minutes gone, all the caps on the board belong to GLHF.
That's interesting. I would not have expected that.
Well, I mean... Me neither. I mean, yeah, both teams... I mean, you bring 4 destroyers, you expect some contesting, but look at where NOCAP has put their destroyers, right? Well, the Gearing is just now getting in the middle of the board, right? Just now. He'll back onto this cap, right? The Kleber and the Harugumo have swapped places now up on the B line. The Kleber now working the bottom end of the cap, while the Harugumo hanging out in B10. And then you've got another Gearing contesting down south against the opposing Yu Yang.
Yeah, Velius is coming under some fire here. He's backing into A, and Killer Kane is coming up. Oh, they're both backing into each other, so
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. A lot of reversing destroyer here. Some shells coming in on Velius, or at least in that general vicinity. They don't have a radar. Here's the other problem NOCAP has. They don't have a radar at A. The only way they can spot Velius is if Killer King does it with his face.
I mean, against the Yu Yang, that's a tough proposition, especially with the Venezia over there too.
Well, there goes the Yu Yang radar right there as Killer King puts some torpedoes into the water. But now as Velius opens fire and Kane gives up a bunch of HP, Kane determined to not fire back as he's not yet out of radar range. Kane holding his fire, good fire discipline, relying on
very good fire discipline,
relying on his teammates to save his bacon here, and it may.
Oh, Velius to stop. Oh no, he sees the torps. Okay, he's good.
Woo!
Ooh,
Not gonna happen.
Okay, so a lot of times we talk about trades. There's winners and losers. I kind of feel like both lost here.
Nah, Kane lost harder. He went at engagement with more HP and came out with less. That's the power of that Yang radar. Basically, several of his teammates several of GLHF, I should say, got shots on Kane for free. Whereas if he had opened up in return, that's as good as having him lit by radar again.
Yep, same thing is about to happen at Bravo as KSN radars XGC now.
Yeah, I think it is. The trick is that KSN is going to have to, if he wants to get the reset, he's going to have to pull the trigger, and doesn't look like he's going to do that.
I don't think he's willing to risk it right now because they don't know where the rest of NOCAP is.
Yeah, he's not willing to risk it. And I think it's probably the right call, right? Like, why chance it? You just don't know. You don't have enough information, so don't risk it. GLHF parleys their team into about a 150-point lead here.
Yeah, Ryan Joe tried to back into C, but was pushed back, most likely from radar. Or just the fact that he gets spotted because he's Kleber.
I feel like Mowgli could be shelling one of these Des Moines for free right now. Can he see them? No, that's why he's not doing it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, took me a second to realize.
So Kaga's lost like a quarter of his hit points already. We haven't really covered that. I'm guessing the Yamato Kremlin have been fighting each other a little bit.
Could be. B-Cap contested, A and C continuing to tick for GLHF. Things not really looking all that good for NOCAP here in the early going. Upside down.
They got to make something happen.
They really do. And I think, oh man, look at this. Look at the Kleber and the Marceau. It's like both teams had the same thought at the same time. Yamato, Moskva reorienting themselves, kind of ready to do something at B. Ryan Joe's Kleber coming in. They seem determined to either kill or at least push KSN's Yu Yang out of this cap. Like we saw earlier in the tournament, the opposing team realizes the threat represented by leaving a destroyer out here all by itself. They're rotating one of those fast Frenchies back to try and pitch in and help. And there we have contact between Marceau and Kleber.
There that is. Of course, Gentleman Walrus much healthier, and Kleber is forced to turn sideways now. What is this decision?
Ooh, solid hits there. They are going to push KSN out of the cap. That will allow them to finally pick up B, which they do. But it's going to cost Ryan Joe a good chunk of his HP.
Pretty big cost. Obi-Wan Kenobi took a big hit from, I think, the Yamato down south. That's Veg.
NOCAP finally does bag a cap, contrary to their name. Not really in a position to do much up north, Zath.
No. Oh, big Citadel here.
Yeah,
on
I
no
saw
cap
that.
Kill all
I
from
saw that. I
Dazzling Fox?
just looked over at him.
That's Almasi's shot, I think.
At 32 kilometers? 31
He's got
kilometers.
a plane up.
It has to be.
Maybe.
Goodness. No. Well, I'm not sure who shot that.
I just don't know that Kremlin shells can clear that, but it's possible it's Kremlin.
No, I think Kremlin's Kaga's guns were looking the other way.
Yeah. Wow.
They're going to push XGC off the cap pretty firmly here.
But look at Hawkeye coming in. Now they've decided that Bravo is where they're going to win or lose this.
Velius is also in trouble now, too. The Kleber's got him under a lot of pressure right now. Velius is going out. Velius is going out. Right?
Or 32,
right,
102?
One of these couple of shells is going to get him, I'm sure. No, are they guessing? Yeah, they can't see him.
They can't see it. They can't
guessing.
see it. Oh,
there we go.
Is that...
Somebody's radar, Moskva radar, I think, is up. It's a question of whether or not he blunders into it or not. But they know how low he is. There he is.
There's a 6-second delay.
They've just got him lit. XGC is going to finish him off right here. Right there. Oh, he missed. There we go. It's fine. Somebody gets him. First kill of the game does go to NOCAP. It's a kill they badly need as they try to make a play, shoving Veg's Yamato into the A-cap. Killer Kane on his flank. Goliath out wide. Let's put the whole team up again.
RNG for the loss there. Man, wow.
Whole lot of deep water torpedoes out here looking for Criminal 6's Goliath. I'm not sure. Because they're deep waters, he may not particularly enjoy this encounter. He's about to dodge one set and turn into the other. Does he have his hydro up? No. They're going to get him.
Oh, he's gone.
Yep.
Criminal's out.
Criminal's going to go down to Deepwater Torps right here. Big kill for GLHF. They needed that. As NOCAP's redeploy allows them to pick up A and B, but they're still 350 points down with 8 minutes to play.
Yeah. NOCAP kill all is pretty much just... He's going to die. It's just a question of when. He's got 3 ships pushing him.
Question of what he... Yeah, can he sell his ship dearly? Now, he does have a Yamato on his flank. Is the Yamato even looking to support him? Yes. Koza's guns are looking that way. Just took a salvo at Killstar.
Wow.
Massive hit on Killstar, 30k or so. In the end, it will not matter. NOCAP kill all will go down. It's a question of whether or not they can take Killstar as payment. As the Harugamo now starts chiming in, trying to make that happen.
Absolutely, yes. Here comes the next salvo.
Next salvo from Koziel is out, going down range. Not looking good for Killstar, and it isn't.
That's it. What a hit.
Big hits as GLHF largely in retreat. At least it seems that way across the whole board.
Whoa. XGC just got killed by Obi-Wan Kenobi's Venezia.
Where was he?
While we saw that happen, he was in the mid.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. He was hanging around B. Okay. Well, they must have got him lit somehow. Oh, that's right. He was the gearing. Yeah, I see it now. I got him.
Yes.
He had pushed to the other side of this island, and it looks like, he made contact with the Marceau. The Venezia must have slapped him.
GLHF is up on ships, but NOCAP is up on points. Here comes some additional torpedoes on Koziel's Yamato. This is going to be painful for him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to survive this.
He's going to take at least one. It's a question of his maneuvers as to whether or not he takes another one.
Right. But he also has that Kaga just sitting right there, the Kremlin. So if he doesn't go out here, he's out with the Kremlin.
He does take his shot at Thalaron. Can he see Thalaron? He can't. He's firing blind.
No.
He's going out right here. There it is. Des Moines does get him.
That's it. Just like that, a minute and 20 seconds
Yeah,
for
time ticking.
GLHF to win.
Time ticking away. GLHF should win this game. They have a point and a ship lead despite being upside down on caps. They've given ground in the south, which they needed to do. They've made some important kills in the north, which they needed to do. Now all they have to do is not die. Oops.
Oh.
Oops, that wasn't it. It's like I said something. Veg goes down there to a salvo from Almasi's Yamato. That is
the other way around. Almasi goes down to Veg's salvo.
Apologies. Either way, it is a time extension there. 2 minutes on the timer now. I wonder, Ryan Joe's kind of backing off the C-cap with, he doesn't have any idea who's over there, though. They can spot him. Yeah. Or no, hang on, who's shooting? Yeah. Okay, they can't spot him. Right now, GLHF has no spotting on anybody on the entire team. They can't see any opposing ships at all. They don't really need to. They just need to not die.
Mm-hmm.
So,
minute and a half.
If you're NOCAP, you probably have to push up here and hope you stumble into the Shimakaze, which you don't have to. Like, in the sense of, he will control the range of that engagement.
Right.
Des Moines and Harugamo versus Kleber. They've got 60 seconds. Let's see if they can burn down this Des Moines in time. Probably not. Not with all the help they're going to get from astern. Yeah, like that.
Yep.
They're doing good work on Thalaron, but I don't think it's going to matter. If Ryan Joe dies, that is the game. But NOCAP has to take some risks here if they want to win.
That's right.
Shimakaze opens up with his guns. That affords Mowgli the opportunity to start shooting at him, which he does. Joe's still trying to sneak away. Looks like he's going to manage it.
He sneaks away.
Mowgli smokes up. Optical smokes up.
Here comes the French radar. Gentleman Walrus is not going to allow this way. Here comes the real radar.
Here comes Hawkeye's radar. 20 seconds on the timer.
Too late.
Who can they see? They can see Optical.
He's going to burn out right here.
And there it is. Mowgli goes out to a fire, and that's the game.
Whew.
GLHF does claim the reverse sweep. They'll be moving on to the top 16.
What a battle.
Good game.
Not a series.
That wasn't as good as the second game. That second game was crazy, but that was still a good game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.